Hello everyone, this is Shinobi once again with another Awaken Kyocera video. We have got a new hero, Maeve, and yeah, when I was just looking at her kit and when I was testing her out, I was like, why did we not get her as the season hero? So let's go ahead and check the kit of Maeve and do some testing with her. Alrighty, so we have Maeve here, and yeah, once again, I would certainly have preferred to get Maeve instead of Elise as the season hero, but it is what it is. So let's look at her kit and see why I consider her a little bit better than Elise. Well, in fact, way more better than Elise. Okay, so let's go ahead and check her out. So we've got her trait, Rage Reservoir. So she gains 1 rage each time an ally applies negative effect to an enemy, and it is capped at 8 rage. So we need to get as much negative effects on the enemy as possible. And yeah, at maximum rage, she consumes all rage to launch a bonus attack with the ultimate ability, and it is done once per round. Okay, so if she's ascended, she's going to she's also going to reduce the cooldown of all allies' ultimate ability by 1 turn, which is awesome. Okay, so if you're ascending her, which is obviously going to be A5, so all the new heroes are going to have to be ascended to Ascension 5, but that's fine. Once she gets to Ascension 5, her trait is going to be so good. Okay, this is just awesome skill that she's got. All right, so let's look at her basic. Now this is going to be interesting. Okay, so she deals 100% damage to 1 enemy and applies random stats down to them for 2 turns. Okay, this is great. All right, so I'm just liking her basic. Okay, she's going to put those random stats down and she's going to deal good damage. All right, so her special, it deals 120% damage to all enemies, increases the damage by 10% for each negative effect on the target, and applies corresponding stacks of attack up for 2 turns. I do not really understand what corresponding stacks of attack up is, but at the same time, if she's going to give a stack of attack up, then that's great. Then attack is increased by 8% with each stack of attack up. That's great. So her special is also good for dealing more damage. Okay, so let's look at her ultimate. She consumes all rage to deal 130% damage to all enemies. So that happens in a trait. Okay, so her trait, if you get to up to 8 rage, she's going to do her ultimate, and that's what is happening. And each point of rage increases the damage by 8%. Also summons all allies to launch a joint attack on the target with the most negative effects with the basic ability. Awesome. So she's got a joint attack on her, and if Aaron is present, the joint attack is replaced by extending the duration of the target's negative effects by 1 turn. Okay, so this is an awesome ultimate ability, and she's going to do that every round if you're able to get her, if you're able to land a lot of negative effects on the enemy. Whichever enemy is there, if you're able to land multiple negative effects on them, she's going to deal a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and test her out, okay, and see how good she can be. So I'm going to test her out in Guild Boss. Yeah, at the moment I'm just I haven't speed tuned them, but let's see what kind of damage I can get out of her, even though I haven't actually speed tuned her. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to do a complete auto on this, okay, and see if the kind of damage she can deal based on the number of negative effects, based on the rage that she's going to gain, is going to be good enough for her. Let's see, she's gaining a lot of rage out here. Yeah, each time somebody is placing the negative effect on, she's getting rage. Oh, awesome. She just now did her ultimate ability. And yeah, because Aaron is present in this team, she's not going to get a not going to deal a joint attack per se, but at least we can get an increase in the duration of the negative effects that's going to be there on the boss. Okay, so overall we will look at the amount of damage that she was able to deal at the end of the run. Okay, so as you can see, she's giving those random stats down, and of course those random stats down are not going to fall off, because she's going to increase the duration of those random stats down every round, as I've got Aaron, I've got Scarlet over here, and I've got Barclay over here, who will ensure that there is a sufficient number of negative effects being placed on the boss, and that would ensure that all these random stats down are always going to stay out there with the boss. Okay, and she's also going to do her ultimate ability every single time that falls off cooldown. So that means we will be consistently getting the ultimate ability there, and we'll be consistently getting the stack of negative effects on them. And she's also placing that attack hubs, a stack of attack up on her, and she's got 10 stacks of it. That means she's going to deal 80% more damage, because for every stack of attack up on her, she's going to get that 8% increased damage from her special, right? So it's just a wonderful kit, but I want to see how much of the damage am I going to get out of her. She's not taking a lot of turns over here, because I'm not having enough turns to put that down. I might test her again, maybe using Boolean. Yeah, I should be using Boolean, or I should be using my my Florence over here to see if I'm going to get the bosses counted down, so that I can get the maximum amount of damage from them. But in any case, her ultimate looks awesome, her kit looks awesome, and that's what I wanted to say, right? She's going to deal a huge amount of damage, and she's going to do a really good thing for us. At this time, whatever damage I'm seeing, I'm like, awesome, this is great, this is what we want from a hero, right? That's the kind of damage that we want from a hero. Not that I have actually speed tuned the team, or not that I have given her one of the best gears, just a basic random gear that I put on her, and she's still able to deal a huge amount of damage. Yeah, I'm already at 5 million damage. That's great. I can't believe that I've got so much of damage out of that. 5.5 million damage, of course, for a team that doesn't actually have a lot of what do you call gear, a lot of proper gearing on the team. 6 million damage overall from this team that has not been speed tuned. I'm happy. I'm happy with the kind of damage that I'm getting from this team. Okay, not that it's going to be the best of it, but yet I would say, yeah, it's good enough. So let's see the overall damage that she did on the boss. Okay. All the damage was of Scarlet. It seems like that's because all those bleeds that was placed was just upgraded by Maeve, and now Scarlet is the one who got all the damage. Scarlet and Barclay, of course, they both got the damage out there, and even she just assisted in getting the damage. I'm just, wow. I am happy about her kid. Okay, this is awesome. Yeah, I can understand that she's not the one who dealt the actual damage over there, but it is her presence over there that actually allowed the damage to happen. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and check her out in other places as well, and then we'll go ahead with that. Obviously, because she's fire affinity, I'm going to certainly test her out in Tulpa as well. Okay, so let's see what kind of a damage she can do and how effective she can be out here as well. Okay, so we're going to get our negative effects from our Hyunwoo, and then yeah, of course we got Bella as well out here, and Rachel, and of course we have got Rosalie here as well. Okay, Rosalie is a staple for going against wood affinity. So let's see if Maeve can also be a staple, can become a staple against wood affinity. Okay, let's see what kind of a damage she's able to place on these heroes. Of course, Rachel is the one who's dealing a lot of damage, but we'll see what kind of a damage overall we can get from the rage that we are getting from on Maeve. Okay, all right, there goes the minion's out. So let's see what kind of damage she's going to place on the boss. I hope my Bella doesn't die now. She's got really, really low health. I don't like that. Okay, there is no joint attack, which is sad. I did not get enough rage. I need more rage. Yeah, I need more rage. Come on, give me those rage. Yeah, I should be getting a joint attack now. Let's see. Yep, there's the joint attack. Yeah. Got the joint attack. That's great. All right, awesome. So I'm almost finished, eh? Almost finished. That's simply great. Let's see how fast can it be done. Yeah, so I finished it. So let's see the damage report and see what kind of a damage she allowed us to do. Okay. I should probably remove my Rosalie. She's the one who dealt all the damage, it seems. Okay, let's just change the attack criteria and just target the boss and see if I can do it faster. Okay, let's see if I can do this faster by targeting the boss rather than the minion. Come on. All right, there it goes. Come on, let me finish this off fast. Yeah, I need to get this done faster. With Rosalie out there, yeah, I'm going to be finishing this much faster with Rosalie there. I should be changing my Rosalie. Instead of Rosalie, I must be using somebody else. But then let's see. Let's see what if when I'm targeting the boss directly, what kind of damage am I going to get out of that? Yeah, they are all hitting my... Why are they all hitting my Rosalie? She's got the highest attack out of all the people, so possibly that's why. Alright, that's great. That's good. I'm getting those negative effects out there, which is good. I need a lot more negative effects. Let's see if I can get some more rage on the... Oh, yeah. There comes the joint attack. I've got the rage. Let's keep getting the rage. I need those rages. Yeah, I need to heal up. I really need to heal up. My health is so low. That's not enough. That's not enough negative effects on the boss. I need more negative effects. That's too low a negative effect on the boss. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. My hewn wood did not do enough rage. Okay, where is my rage? Oh gosh, I'm missing out on the rage. I need more. I need more rage. That's too low a rage for me. Alright, it's the Rosalie that's doing everything. Now, let's look at the battle report. Yeah, I think like because of Rosalie, the effect is not going to come through as much as I should be getting. Maybe I should change my Rosalie and put in my Florence just so that I can get the effect of her out there. So let's check out with Florence. Okay, Rosalie is just taking away all the glory from our Maeve. Yeah, so let's get my Florence out there. Let's see if Florence will allow me to... Okay, I need to gear my Florence. Just a second. Okay, so I have my Florence geared up. I'm going to target the minion this time because I want to be sure that I finish this. Okay, let's see if I'll be able to finish this without having to rely on my Rosalie. Most probably, I think like my Rosalie will be able to deal with this boss solo. I hope I'll be getting enough sufficient damage out of my Maeve. She should be getting enough damage. I hope so. I hope so. Let's see. Yeah, so that goes the first wave. Let's see what happens in second wave because I do not have any bonus hits on my team, so it all depends upon how much of a bonus hit I have. All right, yep. Do I get enough rage? Yes, I got enough rage. So there goes. Second wave is clear. So let's go to the boss wave and see if my Maeve is going to deal enough, be able to increase the damage of everybody, you know, get those negative effects out there, and ensure that she's able to get my team to do the bonus hits. That's what is important, you know, like I need those bonus hits coming through. I should be able to heal myself up because I've got Florence over here, so I should not be able to be really concerned about getting myself healed. My thing is, will I be getting enough rage? Yeah, I'm getting rage. Yeah, I'm getting my rage out there. Yep. So let's see if I'm able to get enough damage as well, because it's not just rage that I need those damage. And of course, there is no Aaron over here. So because Aaron is not there, those negative effects or those random stat down is not going to increase in duration, okay? Because I don't have Aaron in this team. So I'll have to rely on the negative effects and the overall damage dealt by Bella and Hyunwoo for me to ensure that I'm able to deal enough damage on the boss. Yeah, let's see how much of a damage I can deal overall. Am I going to get bonus hits? Yeah, I'm going to get bonus hits. Yeah, those joint attacks are so important, you know, they are so important. That's what gives me the overall damage against the boss. That adds to the overall damage. That's not what actually gives, but it adds a lot. Okay, yep, I'm able to finish this off without any problem. Without any Rosalie, I'm able to finish this off. Okay, so let's see the overall damage out here. Yeah, Maeve did comparative damage to Hyunwoo and Bella. None of my heroes are ascended. Okay, that's great. So let's test her out in Rift of Chaos as well, and let's see how much of a damage she'll allow me to get there. Alrighty, so let's test her out in Rift of Chaos. Obviously, I'll be using her against the green one. So yeah, let's go ahead and check her out. Alright, so her basic role is to get me to do joint attacks. I want to do a lot of joint attack. So obviously I'm going to have somebody who is going to place in those negative effects, and I've got my Bachelorard over here who's going to place those ignites on the boss so that I can get as much as rage on my hero as much as possible. And then yeah, obviously I'll be getting my my Maeve to do the joint attack on everybody. Get everybody to do the joint attack, get as much damage on the boss as possible, and yeah, we'll be able to finish this off without any problem. Yeah, of course, we do need some good gear to get to higher levels, and hopefully we can get better. At this time, what I would say is that using Maeve to do those joint attacks and get Rosalie to keep on hitting the boss, to get Bachelor to keep on hitting the boss is just awesome, you know, without having to use Zetlin. Of course, Maeve herself is a legendary hero, so there's no difference when it comes to using legendary heroes, but this is a much more faster run, and yeah, you can also get a much more consistent run using this team. Yeah, the Bachelorard and my Maeve, they don't have a lot of HP on them. They're not really strong HP wise, or you know, being able to sustain themselves up, and so obviously they'll be dying off. But yeah, if you want a faster run, Maeve is there to help you out. If you are having a good enough hero out there who can place those negative effects consistently. So what I think is that overall Maeve is a really good hero. Yeah, I would have preferred her as a season hero. That's my opinion. That's my personal opinion on, yeah, I would have preferred her to have as a season hero. But from whatever I could see from her utility, I would say she's a much better hero, okay? Much better than Elise, I would say, because I'm able to use her in places, in be it in clan boss, in guild boss, certainly useful, okay? In guild boss, she's going to do much better than other heroes, so I would say that, you know, much better than Elise. Of course, in Tulpa, You can of course use your Elise out there. Sorry, you can of course use your Maeve out there and get things done there. And in Rift of Chaos, yes, as you saw, we can use her. So utility wise, Maeve is good. Do I rank her as a triple S tier? No, I wouldn't rank her as triple S tier. She has got her own use, that's for sure. She can be having her own compositions, that's for sure. She has got some utility, that's for sure. I would rank her at the lower tier of S tier, and certainly not as triple S. No, she's not going to be at the top end of those S tier things, no. But certainly at the lower tier of S tier, where you can use her. If you get her, it's not like you're going to say, I'm going to use her as a Vault Guardian. No, you can certainly build her up and use her up and bring her into play in various areas within the game. So yeah, overall, I think she's a good hero. Yeah, let me know what you think about the hero. I would certainly like to hear from you. So until next time, peace, love, and blessings to all of you. Shinobi out.